Joining us today, Houston Texans cornerback and special teamer Keion Crossen. Keion, great to see you this offseason. How have you been, and where are you right now?
I'm wonderful. It's nice to see you all too. Right now I'm in Houston. I was training previously in Florida. I took trips to North Carolina to see my parents. But right now I'm in Houston training, trying to get back into the Houston vibe and getting back in football mindset.
How challenging has that been with the offseason that we've had with the COVID-19, all the stay-at-home shelters, to be able to do what you do this offseason? What's it been like for you?
Well, I would say it's kind of been, I would say a good transition. It's not very hard because, the only thing that's really changing is obviously you got to stay in the house more. But I think it's kind of a reality check. I think it's good because you get to spend more time with your family and things of that nature. But for us, we're still working out. We still, the outside's not closed down, so you can still go to a park or, open grass field and do a workout. But, I think it's a good time to use the resources that you have. It's a good time to bond and all that good stuff. But it hasn't been a big transition for me as far as training or anything like that.
I like to ask players what they've missed the most this offseason. Is there anything that you've really missed?
Yeah, I've missed traveling. I had a few places in mind that I wanted to really, really visit. Obviously, I wanted to try to get to Jamaica. I wanted to try to get to Costa Rica, a few other places that I was going to try to get to. But I didn't get a chance to do that. But that's all right. I got to see the palm trees of Florida, so that was good in itself.
You didn't get to do all of that, but there were some things that you did get to do. You donated $19,000 to Western Carolina, your alma mater. Tell me about that. Why was that important to you? Where did that money go? Who did you want to see it help?
A small story about myself. When I was offered to Western Carolina, I was offered a partial, and a couple they helped me. They actually provided my scholarship, and I was like, when God puts you in positions to help others, you don't want to be selfish because you don't want your blessing to be taken away either. So that came from my heart, and I was talking to Rod and Tracy Brent, who's over the FCA at Western Carolina, and I was asking them. I said, what are some things that could be helpful in the mindset of bettering the FCA program, which is future Christian athletes, to help young people either get scholarships, to go to school, to attend Winter Blitz, which is a big Christian event for college students. I've had and seen hundreds of college students change lives and commit their life to Christ through Winter Blitz. So it's just things like that and they helped me obviously when I was a college student and didn't have funds to go to things like that. But I know for a fact from experience that things of Winter Blast and getting the challenge of challenging your spiritual walk, that's what's going to actually, that's going to be the memories that you have in college. It wouldn't be the games you won or anything. You'll remember, the Christian leadership camps that you attended. And that's where it all came from. And, they was telling me, they was kind of like, hey, we could really use some finances, far as the ministry. And that would help get more sponsors. They would feel comfortable to donate more. And we came up with this plan. I challenged the FCA crew, which is Rod and Tracy Brand. I challenged them. I said, if you can get someone to donate $1,600 a month, I'll do the same. I'll match it. And so that's where that came from. And they got them. They got a few people to donate $1,600 a month. And I was like, all right, here's a yearly worth of me matching and sticking to my word. And that was the biggest thing for me.
How special is it now to be able to use your platform to give back to a group like FCA, one that helped you so much in your young career, to be able to do that now as an NFL player?
Oh, it's very special. It's just it's things that you can think of, when you get the opportunity to do things like, I tell them, do it from the heart. And they, especially FCA, that's a big part of my life. just being a Christian is a big part of my life. And, I would do it again, and I probably am going to do it again at some point. But I enjoy seeing not even just young athletes, but young people, young adults changing their lives and actually going and living into the right direction, because that's the thing that we fight today is how do we get more young kids and, young adults going into the right direction instead of, doing the wrong thing, if you would, and the thing of that is we don't have enough support from those who have the platform. I think we got to challenge ourselves as people who's most influenced to others. We got to challenge ourselves to help out more, to be more visual into the communities, and that's another way. That's another way we can do that. Whether it's financially or whether it's literally physically going to community and passing out waters from door to door. People need to see that, and that gives people hope, and hope goes a long way.
You talk about yourself like you're not a young athlete anymore, and you kind of aren't. You're in year 3 now with the Texans.
Yeah.
What about for yourself? What are some goals that you've set for yourself for 2020?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I feel like I'm year 13. But some goals I set for myself, obviously I'm, becoming a veteran in the game, and I just want to, get the best out of myself, every year that I play. I'm a hard-nosed guy. I'm going to work hard, and, I want to, obviously I got some individual accolades that I want to get, like an all-pro. I want to get, I want to be the best special teamer that I can be, the best slot or outside corner I can be. I want to get a Pro Bowl this year. That's a goal that's my short-term goal. And obviously, the team goal is always to win. Like I said, I'm a little greedy in this aspect, but I got one Super Bowl, and I wouldn't mind getting the Texans and one more. So, it would be nice to get us there. It was close last year, but close is not good enough. So, that's our team goal. It's just to win a Super Bowl. So that'll be that's kind of some of the goals I have for this year. Obviously, one step at a time. So.
Yeah. As a rookie, you won the Super Bowl, and then last year you got traded to the Texans just before the start of the season, but you played every single game for the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
You played in both postseason contests. How different has this offseason been for you? Because you've sort of had the whole season to get used to the playbook, to get used to your teammates. So how much easier has this offseason been for you?
It's been fairly easy. The thing is, I've had more time to actually, get the playbook and go through it and just visually think about what we did last year with the Texans. I got a chance to learn more positions, if you will. So it's been a pretty good offseason. I've challenged myself anyway to learn different positions. I want to continue to grow. I feel like you can't stop learning about the game because there's so much that's evolving with the game. So, the more we can learn, the more we can know, the better we'll be when the situation comes of, playing again in the playoffs, if you will, or playing a tight game like we did versus, week 1 versus the Saints. There's just certain things you can put yourself in better position, and this is a great time to do it while you're quarantined in. You got nothing but you and your laptop or your, tablet and, your teammates. We all on Zoom and we talking to each other. So this is a good time to, to grow as a team.
I was going to ask you about that because the virtual off-season program is underway. What do you think about it so far? How has it been for you to have these team meetings, squad meetings via Zoom? Are you a good online learner, or is this challenging?
I'm pretty good online. I mean, I think I'm pretty good online. I'm actually in school for my master's, so I have to be pretty good online. So I'm in school at Liberty University for my MDiv, which is my master's in divinity. So I'm doing really well in that. So, I mean, I got to be a good online learner. It's some adjusting. But at the end of the day, we're professionals, and, that's what we're here to do. We're here to be professionals. And whether it's an online meeting or whether it's a physical meeting, you got to prepare like you're going to play tomorrow. And, with the the government, whenever they reissue the state to go back in order, you got to be ready to go back and play because, even with the other 31 teams, they're going to ask, well, what did you guys meet online? Are you guys caught up? They're not going to ask that. When it's time to play, they're going to be ready to play, and we got to be ready to kick some tail this year.
You guys have a very smart secondary. You sort of buried the lead there. You're getting your master's. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Oh yeah. So obviously I have a passion for Christ, and I was going to school for my undergrad in theology, but I didn't like the doctrine and how they was doing it at my school, so I changed over to a double major in marketing and sport management. So I finished that, and I said, well, I'll go to Liberty. I started last year. I go to Liberty, and I was like, hey, I'm going to start. If I'm going to do it, let's do it. I started, and I mean, it's been a growing process. It's been a growing pain too, because different formats you got to type and write in, and this. But other than that, I've learned a lot. I've got to meet some good people, and most importantly, I'm growing in my faith. So that's really, really good.
Good. I'd love to see it. All right. So good luck with school. Good luck with the off season. Sounds like you've got your hands full with your online learning. So
I think so.
Best of luck, and we'll talk soon.
I think
Nice
so.
to talk to you.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.